Are you listening?
Boom, we're live. And I know we're live. We're actually live. We had a glitch or something weird happened on the first try of the stream. So if Dark Master gets back in, that'd be awesome. Let's hope he gets in. Hillbilly's here.
What's up?
What's up? Hillbilly. Hillbilly. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. I have to go and delete that last glitchy of a live.
Yeah, I mean, that was so weird. Hey, DJ.
DJ.
And Darc Raven. What's
up? Right, let me go to... Hold on. I want to get this done really quick. So if I don't do it now, I'll forget it later. Live. That's live. This one's not live. Oh, this says we're live for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Delete forever.
That was, I don't know why, but sometimes it'll do that.
Yeah, sometimes. Dark Master. Woo woo.
Morning.
Good morning. We're actually live. I hope you got your coffees and your waters.
All I got is a vape.
The vape. All right. Miss Sibylle, hello. Darc Raven, hey. Zombie. DJ.
I did find my water.
What a wonderful morning. Things went wrong. That's fine. We got it right. It's working right. It's being awesome. It's being amazing. And we got Commander games at the wazoo today. Later on, Hillbilly's going to have a Commander game. And later on after that, I'm going to have a Commander game on my channel. It's going to be insane. Indubitably insane.
Nice.
And
if you want to join my Commander game, you got to be a member of my Discord. So you can get to the link and join the game.
hell yeah. And Dark Master has a 24-hour stream he's going to do tomorrow.
New Year's Eve, going into the New Year's 24-hour live stream. Try to get my last 19 subs to reach my goal for the end of the year.
In the last 19.
Cool.
Woot, woot. Woody, woot, woot. Oh, man. I wish I could do a 24-hour live stream with StreamYard because it's easier to invite people on StreamYard than it is OBS. Now, I learned there's a trick to get people on OBS live, but it requires more setup and it requires a lot more work.
So those content creators out there, let's try to help Dark Master out. Get him those 19 subs.
Yeah.
Thanks, Billy.
Woo, woo. That's right. Help. Helpity help. And we do have a segment of the show that's creeping up upon us. I think Hillbilly might know. It's not the movers and shakers. Let's clear that out of the way.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. It's going to be right back. But you know what time it is, Hillbilly?
Easy the card of the day.
Hell yeah.
Card of the day.
Ooh. This is a fun card. You want to read this one off?
Sure. Batwing Broom. 1. Hybrid mana. White or black. Instance. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn if white was spent to cast. Batwing Broom. Each player loses 1 life for each attacking creature he or she controls. Ooh. If black was spent to cast Batwing Broom, do both. If white and black was spent.
It's an insane little card there. It's a fog effect and can damage your opponents for them attacking.
Nice. I like this.
Yeah. Can you imagine how good this would be in standard at the moment?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is I can't remember what set this printing showing is from, but this is actually originally printed in the Lauren blocks. It is a pretty solid card.
That's some cool artwork.
Yeah, it is. By Richard Kane Ferguson. Whoop, whoop. Pretty solid.
Yep.
Pretty neat. Pretty awesome. And then we got the picture of the day, which was submitted by the Mrs. Hillbilly yesterday, and I didn't see it till later. Then I had to edit it down because she likes to like take full shots of her screen.
Yeah.
So the picture of the day is boom. It
Nice.
looks like Grover from Sesame Street. It's life's too short. Drink good coffee. Oh yeah.
And yeah, she gets all these. I don't know where she gets these from, but she gets them and she'll screenshot them off for her phone.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty colorful. That looks AI generated too, huh? It could be, but I don't know if it is. But it's a pretty good one. Life's too short. Drink good coffee. Good coffee. Boom. And there's a certain person in chat who's a sponsor of the channel, and that sponsor is Darc Raven from cardsartopia.com. You go to cardsartopia.com to find sweet Magic the Gathering swag like the sweet dice bag right here, or the one hillbilly showing up. $45, $5 ship. Pretty amazing. Oh yeah, look at that awesomeness. Pretty sturdy, high quality, handcrafted, just like you want your dice bags to be. And they hold about 2+ pounds of dice, and they hold together so it won't spill. Ooh, then you can get these nifty lapel pins like this Hell Admit One, Salty Sarcasm, that Dragon one, cardsartopia.com. Yeah.
So if you don't want your dice laying around on your desk, definitely get a dice bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Had to do.
Mhm. She says handmade and lined. Yeah, they're very good quality.
Very good. I can go. I mean, I've had dice bags before that I've gotten from LGSs, and I have compared their bags to the bag that I got from Carnes Artopia. This bag right here is way better.
Way better. Zombie, thank you for stopping by. Have a good day at work. Woo, woo, woo. Or a dice box. You can get a dice box. Yeah, well, I need to make a commercial just for that segment. I really do. So I can just play the commercial. But there are special items on sale, like that dragon pin that was on sale a week for $5 that are new. And I can't just always re-edit the commercials. But I should look into that. I need to get in my creative box of thinking and get to it. No.
Get onto the grind.
Yeah. Ooh, but other than that, today's topic of the day is what is in Ravnica Remastered. Yesterday we talked a lot of crap about Ravnica Remastered, but I still like the set. But I want to see what's in the set. At the high price points, the boxes were being sold for earlier. Were like $200-something. Wasn't worth the price of admission, really. But there's still fun cards in the set. Look at that dice box. Oh, that is a very girly dice box. That must be Mrs. Hillbilly's dice box.
Yep.
What are you doing stealing your wife's dice box?
Oh yeah. She's at the store right now, so I can steal what I want.
But she's on her way home.
Oh, shoot, that's right. Dang blanket, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you can go put it back real quick.
Darc Raven, don't overdo it. Just check into the website. Yeah, go to the website.
Definitely go check out the website.
Purple horses. All right. So, what's inside Ravnica Remastered? I bet there's going to be magic cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Boom. MythicSpoiler.com is the site we're using. See, there's Mythic Spoiler up there. Boop, 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 boop. And let's check out the white cards. right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't want to be cool. All right, nope. We're just gonna go through all the cards. So we got Gideon the Black Blade showing up again. And if you guys want to look at a card more or read a card, just let me know. Gideon the Black Blade. He's seeing reprint. Well, all these cards are reprints. He's coming back here. It's a fun Planeswalker. He's pretty decent. We got Bruvak the Grand words. Bruvak the Grandiloquent. He's not actually from Ravnica, the original printing of the card, but apparently his character's from Ravnica, why he looks the way he does. He's a mill commander for Mono Blue, but you can fit in the 99. Liliana Dreadhorde General is a Planeswalker that I still need to get a copy of for my zombie deck. Still pretty good. Still pretty solid. 6 mana. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card, and she has abilities that are saucy. We have Altvara Hellkite coming back. We got Guardian Project. Ooh. We got Divine Visitation. Yeah.
Sorry.
Divine Visitation's enchantment says if one or more creature tokens would be created under your control, that many 4/4 angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance are created instead, which is interesting because they changed the art for this card. They got Cyclonic Rift with new art here, and it's pushed up to Mythic. Both these cards are pushed up to Mythic, which is weird. Lord of the Void, pretty solid and limited card, commander card. Ilharg the Razeboar, Protean Hulk. You know, people are going to kind of complain that like some of these cards are pushed up to Mythic for no reason. But cards like Protean Hulk, when it was first printed, there was no Mythics in Magic. Yeah. Blazing Archon is seeing a good play. He's a fun reanimator spell. Creatures can't attack you. Spark Double, seeing a print here. I'm not a big fan of the cards from War of the Spark, but I'm not going to say no. Don't give them to me. Dark Confident, which I don't know why they had to grit new art on it, but because the art doesn't look as cool as the original, and it's not as nifty as the last reprint of it. Hellkite Tyrant's coming back. Hellkite Tyrant is a commander staple. Court of Calling. Whoop whoop. Court of Calling. Gust Away coming back at rare, which to me this could have been uncommon. Fibblethip, the Lost, is seeing a print here, which is strange. He's lost and it's Fibblethip. Inferno Tutor, one of the best cards in the set to see printed. You reveal a card in your hand. You search your library for a card with the same name as the card revealed in your hand. But if you have no cards in your hand, you can just search your library for a card and put it to your hand. So it's not the first part's not good in Commander, but if you play your spells out and this is the last spell in your hand that you cast, you get to tutor. Arc-like Phoenix is seeing a resurgence here. Pretty good. Life of the Loam. Dredge 3. Dredge is pretty solid. Good reprint. We got Unbreakable Formation. Now here's a card I don't understand why they put it in here. Like Ravnica is supposed to be an enchantment set, but I was looking through the set earlier. There's not a lot of targets for this. Copy enchantment. What a strange reprint for this set.
Yeah, it is.
That
just came out too, didn't it?
No, copy enchantment was in the first Ravnica block.
I'm talking about they just made another this is like the third reprint.
No, that could be
recent.
That could be. You got Cryptghast, which is really good for that vampire deck you want. It's a spirit and it doubles all your swamps. Mizzix's Mastery Singer print here. This is actually new to Ravnica block. It's from a commander deck. So, you know, it was never in a Ravnica block, but it's from a commander deck. You got Birds of Paradise, which is a good reprint here. Birds of Paradise was first seen, its first art of this art was in the first Ravnica block. Blind Obedience, good card. Tidespout Tyrant, meh. Midnight Reaper, Legion Warboss. See, you have a Nature's Herald. I can't remember if this was from a Ravnica set or not. But there she is. Like I said, if you want me to read a card or there's something you want to talk about, let me know. Atomic
I just enjoy looking at the cards.
Yeah. Atomic Distinguished Advocate. Quasi Duplicate. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Krinko, Mob Boss. Krinko, better see reprints, you know. Gogori Grave Troll. Pretty solid. I should have expected this at a Mythic, but it's not. Angelic Exaltation, Aetherplasm, Massacre Girl, Gutter Snipe, Utopia Sprawl. Utopia Sprawl is a good card, and I believe they pushed it up to uncommon.
I've lost a lot of games with Massacre Girl when she was in the standard.
Oh, I bet. She's mean. She's evil. She kills people. Azorius Justicator, pretty solid little card. You got Cerulean Sphinx, Dread Millican, Stalking Vigilance, Farseek, Condemn, Eyes Everywhere, Gogori Thug, Blood Fray Giant, Experiment 1, Devouring Light, Muddle the Mixture. I'm just reading these off quick because these are just little cards. Mausoleum Turnkey, Demon Fire, pretty solid reprint. This was a rare, now it's downshifted. Fungal Rebirth. Ooh. 3 mana instant. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. If a creature card died this turn, create 2/1/1 green supplement creature. Nice. I had to read that card because it had me intrigued when I looked at return target permanent. I like that. Ministrant Obligation, Murmuring Mystic. They used to be big and standard. Orzhov Enforcer. Homing Lightning. Loaming Shaman, which used to be rare in the original prints. It's pretty solid. Kind of like Cabal Coffers. Yeah, she's talking about the spirit. Yep. All right. Just trying to keep up on chat too. Minstrel Charger, Nightveil Sprite. I like that Nightveil Sprite. Plague Crafter, nice reprint. They kept it out uncommon. Light Up the Stage. Spectacle is always a fun ability. Moldavine Cloak, solid. Sunhome Stalwart. Pyromander, Ultimate Price. They could have put Murder or something else from a set in here instead. Destroy target monocolored creature. They wanted to protect their multicolored creatures. Rakdos Pit Dragon, Overwhelm. Overwhelm's pretty good. 2 Arms, and tap all creatures you control, draw a card. Quicken, Vindictive Vampire, Siege of Towers, Wasteland Viper, Blood Rush is a fun mechanic. Universe Protector, Remand, everybody loves the Remand. Woebringing Demon, Skull Crack, Worm Reaver Coil. That used to be rare, but now it's not. Armor Guard, Cloud Raptor, Boldestrate, Spy, Active Treason. Man, I got tired of seeing those spells reprinted over and over again back in the day. Arboreal Glazer, Arrestor Zeal, pretty solid. Downsize. That's what Wizards of the Coast did this year to their company. Blade Juggler, Bomber Corps, Band Together. Are you guys familiar with some of these cards?
Yeah.
Good. Azorius Arrestor, pretty solid common. Drift of Phantasms, Transmute is one of the best tutoring abilities they've made. Transmute can't be countered unless you counter an activated ability. Whoop whoop. Blade Brand, Burn Bright, Crow Canera. That was a weird name. Hard to say. Ballista Guards, Helium Squirter, Burglar Rat, Burning Prophet, Drudge Beetle. I love Scavenge. Scavenge is a good ability. Boros Elite, Kazmina's Transmutation, War of the Spark card, which is weird because Kazmina I don't believe is ever from War of the Ravnica. Debtor's Transport, Burning Tree Vandal, Fist of Ironwood. Bulwark Giant, Keymaster Rogue, pretty good limited card right there. Dimir House card is one of the most solid cards because it transmutes for 3. You can search for a card with Kavrimak has 4. Pretty solid. Demolish, destroy target artifact or land. Forced Adaptation. This card's pretty solid. This is a hillbilly card if you ask me.
Yep.
1 green, enchant creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1 counter on enchanted creature. Super strong and limited.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Karam. Kiora's Dambreaker. Disembowel. Disembowel is pretty good. Destroy target creatures cover my cost X instant. I like the new art on it.
Nice.
You know, like with the art with the axe in the air, that'd be like, I know they're not gonna do it, but seeing some intestines flowing out of that belly, disembowel. Ew.
Dog pile.
Dogpile. Yeah, Dogpile is a good card. Dogpile deals damage to any target equal to the number of attacking creatures you control. That's pretty solid. 4 mana, destroy a creature. Goblins love this card. Like the original art had goblins dogpiling at each other, but this one has dogs and whatever that beast is. Forced Landing. Conclave Equinaut. Leapfrog, which is just a funny name. Ill-Gotten Inheritance, seen at a common level, is pretty solid.
It is.
Greater Fortune, Gather Courage. Eyes on the Skies, Persistent Petitioners.
Ooh.
Last Gasp, Crinkle's Command, Greater Moss Dog, Face Fetters, Quench, Mockaberry Waltz. Oh, man, I missed the original art. The original art showed 2 corpses dancing with each other. This one's just weird compared. Because like you see like 2 Charmaine skeletons like dancing. Mugging, pretty good. Horncaller's Chant. Keening Apparition, Radical Idea. Mephetic Reapers, pretty good one. Rubabout Cobra, pretty solid card for limited and standard back in the day. Blood Rush is just a really good ability. This is one of the better Blood Rush cards because it's basically a red giant growth. Open the Gates. Makeshift Battalion, Vidalcan Memorist, Orzhov Enthusiast, Scorched Rust. I don't know why they brought this cycle back or part of this cycle back. Scorched Rusalka. Rampaging Randorn. Riot was always a good ability. Rising Populace, Repeal, Sewers, Shambler, Skewer the Critics, Siegeworm. Rootborn Defenses. Now this card's pretty solid. 3 mana, populate, then creatures you control get indestructible until in turn.
Cool.
Love it. Sinister Sabotage. I just love the artwork of this card. And I love the counterspell with Surveil 1. Or the cancel with Surveil 1, but it's counterspell with Surveil 1. It's pretty solid. Shadow Alley Denizen. Taste for Mayhem. One of my favorite little red cards from original Ravnica. It's from the Dissension block. Costs 1 red. Gives a creature +2/+0. Has Hellbent. If you have no cards in your hand, it gets an additional +2/+0. So it gives a creature a +2/+0 buff, but if you have no cards, it's +4/+0. That's pretty powerful, especially for the aggressive deck. Selena Ledgelocker, Solana Ledgelocker. Pretty solid limited card. It used to be banger in standard back then. Too bad this set won't be in standard.
Yeah, it'll probably be in historic if it does come to Arena.
It's not. Well, last time I read, it's not coming to Arena. Summary Judgment, pretty decent card. Totally Lost. Boop, boop, flip. Thrill Kill Assassin. This is new art on the card. It looks pretty cool, but kind of missed the old art. Unleash was a fun ability. 10th Street Dodger, pretty good. Sprouting Renewal. Oh, look, there's multicolored cards in here. Syndicate Messenger, Undercity Embrace, Wojek Bodyguard. What's up?
I was looking at one of the multicolored cards. One of my favorites.
We'll get down there. We'll get down there for sure. Titanic Brawl. All right, let me jump over here. All right, people just chilling. All right, let me get back here. All right. Well, nope. Boom. There we go. So, Lord Exemplar of Justice is a pretty solid reprint. Mentor is a really good ability. I loved it. Master of Cruelties coming back with a vengeance. Nicol Dragon God. Need a copy of this card just because it's pretty cool. Teferi Time Raveler. Interesting. Ralzar.
There we go.
Yeah. Domri Raid. I love Domri Raid.
Cool.
Niv Mizzet Perun. Bob Bergamos Enraged. Bob Bergamos always a fun leader. Even though Domri somehow defeated that. See this little guy? Somehow defeated that big guy. Rakdos Lord of Riots. Well, a good showcase card here. Karlov the Ghost Council. Nice. Kaya Orzhov the Super. I got a copy of this and I'm debating if I should put it in my Vampires deck. Lazov the Multifurious. Tessa Orzhov. I wish she was a vampire. I'd throw her in the vampire deck. Prime Speaker Zagana, really good card. They changed the art on this card, don't know why, but Savra, Queen of the Golgori. Boop boop. Tosmir Wolfblood, Deathrite Shaman, Mind Leech Mass. Pretty good reanimate target right there. Pretty solid. Phytohydra. This is an interesting card. No one played this in Standard back in the day. I don't see anybody playing this in Commander. So, 2 generic, green, 2 white. Plant Hydra 1/1. If damage would be dealt to Phytohydra, put that many +1 counters on instead. It's huge. Sphinx's Revelation seen to play. Void Slime with new art. Void Slime counter target activated trigger ability or spell. Stitch in Time. Love coin flip cards from back in the day, but it's kind of odd placement here. Tajik Blades Legion. Mentor is such good ability. Symbol of
That's
Legion.
new art too, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's a cheap card if you're looking at mana cost value. But mana value, it's good and limited.
Yeah,
Good
I'm pretty
and
sure I
standard.
have that in my Boros deck, and the art looks different.
Oh yeah. Oh no, on Tajik. Oh, that art is a promo art. They're reusing promo art because there's like a special art version of them. So they're just reusing that for special art. So it's not new art, but it is new art.
I'm not used to that art. Then. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. It makes sense. The Symbol of Legion, good reprint. Dreadboard, good reprint. Cindervines, good card. Replicate, Replicate and Replicate. Response, Resurgence, Reveal, Revenge, Thrash and Threat, Warrant and Warden, Expansion, Explosion, probably the most comboific card in the set. Find Finality, Assure, Assemble, Bedrock and Bedazzled, and Consume and Concoct. Neat. Yeah, those cards you play. I don't want to get into them. Crackling Drake, Singer play. Is it Charm? They should have brought all the charms back. Lightning Helix, whoop whoop. Rhythm of the Wild. Hold on a second. Kitties. Squirt cats with fighting. No, Rhythm Wild. Boros Guild Mage. Zori's Guild Mage. They should have brought all the Guild Mages back. Cartel Aristocrat. Conclave Cavalier. New art card. The Deathless, one of my favorite cards from that set it came out in. 2 white, 2 black X. Each opponent loses 2 times X life, and you gain life equal to the life lost this way.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, good in Commander. Need a copy for the Vampires deck. That is solid. You got Demir Guild Mage. You got Frilled Mystic. I love counter spells on a stick. Gogori Findbroker. Gogori Guild Mage. Is it Guild Mage? Oh, it looks like they brought a handful of Guild Mages back. Gruul Guild Mage. Mayhem Devil. Moroi. I don't know how to say that.
Rolly.
Predator.
Rolly.
Rolly. Orzhov Guild Mage. Petrified. Rakdos Firewheeler. Rakdos Guild Mage. Celestia Evangel. I think that's new art too. Celestia Guild Mage. Sharkdo Crab. Oh, there's my favorite Simic Guild Mage. Simic Guild Mage. You can pay 2 to move a +1 counter from one creature to the other, as long as it's by the same controller. And for generic and a blue, you can attach an aura attached to a permanent from one permanent to another with the same controller. Sky Asar, Sphinx of the Prav, Sunder Shaman, True Fire Captain, Goblin Electromancer, Blind Hunter, Call the Conclave, Coiling Oracle, always love Coiling Oracle. Deputy of Quiddles, underrated little card here. 2 mana, 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, you may return to another target creature you control to its owner's hand. Save your own creatures. Footlight Fiend, Fresh Face Recruit. Now just throwing some jank in here. Glowspore Shaman, Gobhobbler Rats, Hellbent. It's pretty good. Judge's Familiar used to be banging back in the day. Merfolk of the Depths, Mortis Strider, Morning Thrall, Petrahydrox. Go figure. I can say that name correctly. Scab Marauder, Scrap Clan Marauder, really solid and limited card, good for the draft set. Skylight Knight Legionnaire, Slitherhead, loved this card back in the day, love it still today. Vernati Shieldmate, Whisper Agent, Wild Centaur, whoa. Then you got some color spells. You got Karn of the Great Creator, Cloudstone Curio, which is a money card at the moment. Sword of Plowshare. Oh, Sword of Plowshare. Sword of the Prunes. Seal of the Guild Pack. Prize Shield. Bottled Cloister. Chromatic Lantern. Chromatic Lantern was from Ravnica cassette. That's why it's here. Illusionist Bracers. You got all 10 signets, which is pretty solid. You got Silent Dart. Junk Trawler. Gate Colossus. Civic Saber. Voyager Staff. You get all the shock lands in the set. You get all the guild gates in the set. And here's some these are showcase cards. And like you notice, you didn't see Sphere of Safety in the set because it's not in the set. It's like some of these cards you can only pull out of collector packs or set boosters, but they're not playable. So I don't know what to look through all this set. If it ain't playable, it hurts me. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just kind of zooming through these and. You guys like the cards in the set? I mean, I know I kind of went quick.
Yeah, but I just wish they'd put the whole set in. That's the
Right.
only thing I don't like about it.
Right.
Other
They
than
got
that, I
these,
like the set.
yeah. You got these weird anime art ones you can pull. These weird anime art ones you can pull in collector's packs.
Oh, go back up.
Right here.
Up, yep. I like the alternate art for Raw. Planeswalker. Yeah.
Does Karlov the Ghost cancel?
No,
No,
one
he's a
over.
Planeswalker. Domri Raid.
No, one over.
Oh, Razeric?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a decent looking one. I don't know.
My red blue deck is it's control and born, so it just eliminates everything on the field if anything does slip by.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Woo! Yeah, so
But I have the auto Planeswalker one and not that one. So I guess while that sets out, I can try to get that.
hell yeah. So I just went through the cards and it was tough because we're already at the halftime of the show. But like my main beef with it is there's a lot of kind of manila cards they threw in there, which they could put in more mechanical based cards that worked with the mechanics of the set. Made it all flavor and synergy, not just waste space. No, but halftime of the show is a good time to remind you. You can find sweet dice bags at carnsotopia.com. Carnsotopia.com. You can find the sweet tortoise dice bag. You can find that hillbilly dice bag that he's just so happy and always zealous to share with you. He's like, hell yeah, look at that dice bag. Sweet. Oh, boom. Look at that. You can get these lapel pins. Salty is my favorite. Go grab yourself a salty pin. Go grab yourself a sarcasm pin. Go grab yourself this lapel pin of a skull with a D20 for a head. Yeah, that's right. Carnsotopia.com. Yeah. Then dice boxes. Miss Sylvia's or dice box.
Yeah, Mrs. Hillbilly came home, took her dice box away from me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
Didn't last long.
And she shook her fist at me.
let's see.
Probably gonna beat me up now.
All right, let's see. Go back to StreamYard. Present screen. Share screen. All right, so you can find Ravnica Remastered right there. Draft boosters, regular draft boosters for $160. It's a little more expensive than what I'd like to pay for the set because I know the set doesn't have a lot of money cards in it. And cards that are worth money will drop down in value. But $160, $161 plus tax. It's not horrible, but you are paying a premium, and that's why, and that's still almost $200, and it's gonna be around $200 with tax. Makes you wish that they actually put more thought and effort into the set to make sure it's all draftable, playable, and not everything had a mechanic to it. Because there's enough cards to have a mechanic to it.
Really?
So I think the fact that they put in near vanilla creatures is bullshit.
Yep.
Let's see. But yeah, so I want to show you. It's not too expensive, but it's still there. Then Stop screen. Need to give my brain a little break for a second because I was a lot of reading. You guys could have jumped in. You guys could have asked questions. You guys could have highlighted cards. I don't want to.
There was some cards I saw intriguing. I mean,
What?
I didn't want to break your flow. I didn't want to break your flow.
Oh, it's about us. This is about us having fun together, not just me rambling my lips. Go blah, 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 blah.
I like the cards, but I just wish they, completed the set instead of leaving some cards out. That's what I'm disappointed in. I like the cards, though. Don't get me wrong.
They left cards out so they can revisit a remastered set in the future.
Well, they even left out cards with like Undergrowth was another Golgari mechanic. They completely left that whole mechanic out where they could have put that in some spots where it would have helped the synergies with Dredge and Scavenge. They could have done stuff like that. They could have added in because it was from Ravnica, but they completely left it out. Man, they do have cards that Convoke. There's other things they could have done, but they didn't do it.
Right.
Like I think they neutered the set, and I don't know why. Maybe they don't want to sell a lot of boxes. If they don't want to sell a lot of boxes, well, just say, hey, don't buy a product.
Yep. This is a good way to say that. I mean, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Well, before Arena came along, like paper was the big thing. It was all about the paper. Going to Friday Night Magic, all that. Like,
oh yeah, the paper. I missed the paper days back in the day.
then they watch what they do because then they don't want to get some of the collectors mad.
Well, they'll do what they want to do. I'm just wanting to watch prices drop down so like I can get myself a Dreadhorde General,
Yep.
for my zombie deck. And with that, we go to the next segment of the day. You know what segment it is, don't you, Hillbilly? What's the segment?
Movers and Shakers.
What?
Top 5 cards moving up in standard. Children at the top of the list, almost $90. It's about $90. Children the Apocalypse. Boom.
Yay.
Then that's pretty solid. I have a copy of her that's for the auction that I'm supposed to be putting together, but I have a hard time putting it together right now. Virtual Loyalty going up 7% to $28.99. So it's a $29 card, almost $30. Wedding Announcement up to 2014 plus 6%. Wedding Announcement is doing good. Then at plus 5%, 2098, you got Bloodthirsty Adversary. Then going up 2% to 38.88, basically $40. You got Passager Who Endures. Then the last, I'm going to add this card because I just pulled the full art version out of my binder. Plus 13%. 749. You got Gix Yawgmoth Praetor. Now going down, you got Galta Stampede Tyrant at 1441. Ooh, need a copy of that. Going down to 14%, 317 is the Urbrax Forge. This card is just not having a heyday anymore. Down 1% to 36 even. Got Mondrak Glory Dominance. Just chilling. Down to 34.99, 1%, Cavern of Souls. And down 1%, $15 basically. Got Orator, Soaring City.
Nice.
And for the modern cards, you got Phyrexian Crusader going up 29%, 748. Pretty good card. Almost $50 at 46.31 plus 3%. Got Orchestra Masters. Plus 4%, 25.99. Got Chroma's Memorial. It's pretty solid. I got the list version in one of my decks. Morph on the Boundless up 1160. Woo, 7%. Morph on the Boundless. I didn't know he was a modern card. People played in modern, but I know he's in Commander. 3170 plus 2%. Got Blightsteel Colossus. I got the Megatron version of that card.
Nice.
Then going down 5% and $20. You got Damnation. Then 3% at 27.47. Got Creative Behemoth. At 33.06, down 3%. Got the First Sliver, just chilling.
Cool.
Then at 11.30, down 5%. Got Dolmen Gate, pretty solid card. And Cavern of Souls at 46.10, down 1%, just chilling, evening out. It's Cavern of Souls. And that has been the Movers and Shakers. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, boom. Yes, Dice Box. Everybody excited about that Dice Box. Go to cardsutopia.com. Check out the box. No, Salmonella, we miss you. Oh, man. I've reached out to him today, and he sounds like he needs some prayers and thoughts. I don't know what's going on, but whew, poor dude. Poor dude. We miss Salmonella. He used to be pretty much a regular on the show for a while.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot just going on.
Yeah.
But you, how are you doing today, Hillbilly?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Not me, then who?
I'm doing pretty good. Actually.
Yeah.
Can't wait for my second stream.
The second stream, you're just thinking about that Commander game.
Oh, yeah.
And Darc Master has got that 24-hour stream going on tomorrow.
Yeah, start there midnight tonight.
Woo. Midnight to midnight. You're probably going to want to get a nap in today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
I have some more videos to work on editing, and then I was probably gonna sleep a little bit more.
I'll try to check out your stream some tomorrow when you're streaming. See what you got going on. See what
It'll
you
be a
do.
whole bunch of different stuff. 24 hours of gaming. I'm not gonna stream just one specific thing. I'll be too bored for that.
Yeah.
So I'll jump to a whole bunch of different games: Magic the Gathering Arena, Skyforge, Minecraft, Fortnite.
Oh yeah. Well, like I only tested it out once, but yeah, I can set my setup up to host arena, play Commander games, play Switch games, and be live on the OBS. The only thing that's hard to do on OBS is accept guests. To accept them, to have them, like that's so much work, and you have to transport everybody from scene to scene that you want to carry them onto. They don't make it easy, man. They don't make it easy.
Yeah, I use OBS, so the StreamYard it's pretty nice. I like joining y'all in the morning. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, StreamYard. So the reason why, like, we actually pay for the middle package of StreamYard, and the reason why we do it is just because it is easy to accept guests. It's easy to flash images, upload little clips if we need to. It's easy to share the screen, a lot easier than it is OBS. So it makes the morning show more fluid, more fast. OBS is when I want to play a video game, or I use it to play Commander, because you can't really play Commander well on StreamYard. You know, because like you can't flip the camera around if someone's camera is upside down or something. Where on OBS you can do that, or on Spell Table you can do that. And I like to stream Spell Table when I play on my channel. On my channel.
His channel.
Yeah, that's right. How everybody in chat doing? You chilling, you relaxing, being awesome, being amazing, acting all cool. Then a couple of guys up to no good. Yeah, I messed up that song.
Well, we know James Willis ain't up to no good.
James Willis. Yeah, he's having a gaming weekend.
Just messing with you, James Willis.
James Willis. Is he in chat? Has he chatted?
Yeah.
Me,
Our last chat.
I thought I saw a thumbnail
James
that
Willis.
said a later time today. Question.
So James Willis,
Question mark.
what happened was our first stream didn't start streaming for a while, like a whole minute. And so when I canceled the stream started popping up. Like it was delayed bad. Then we started a new stream, and in order to start the stream, it wouldn't let me do like 1 minute or so away from starting. So I had to start a late stream and start it right away. And it worked. It was annoying.
Yep.
Little glitch in the system.
That's in the Matrix.
It was all Hillbilly's fault. He didn't bring the whiskey.
What?
That's funny. Jeez. Do you know what your voices sound like?
Mm-hmm.
Some of your voices just don't work. Like they do what they do, but it's hard to understand what you're saying. Like that last one's so low, but you don't understand what it's saying. It's like rah rah rah. Might as well be a monster.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Now the worst one I got.
Yeah, that's one. That's a bad one too. Like for understanding, like with those ones, I think you just want to like make a yell or something, like go roar, like really loud. Then that's probably what they're good accentuate. Or if you speak really loudly and you purposely enunciate things hardcore, you know that will work better. That's right. Sounds a lot better. A lot better. Got to play around with it, get used to it. It's fun. It's chillaxing. Chillaxing. Yeah, man. You don't know how dazed my head is after reading all those cards.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I mean, it was a lot of reading. I mean, you could have passed the torch on over to, me or Dark Master to read some if you wanted to.
Mm.
We would have read some of them if you wanted us to.
I would
Cosmic
have tried it
Seeds.
at least.
Illusionist Bracers. Get the first reprint. Yeah, that gets the first reprint. Ooh.
Cool.
Then Baffled with Deathrite Shaman reprint. Well, because it's banned, but still a good card. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's banned in Legacy, I believe. Maybe Modern. I don't know where it's banned exactly all. But yeah, it's banned in a couple places for sure. So it is a weird reprint. But they also just fudged around. They put in cards like it's an alright set to draft, but they took out mechanics that could have been used at common level and stuff. That could have just strengthened the draft synergy to direct you where to go a lot easier. But they didn't. They didn't. They didn't. Oh. It's like it makes me wonder if they really want our money or they just don't care. They're just floating so much money. They're like, we'll be float.
Yep.
If no one buys any Ravnica Remastered, they'll just lay off a couple people.
Oh yeah. You know that's going to happen. Bro.
No
That's
biggie
the
on
bad
their
thing
end.
about the corporate reward, though. It's so true.
Right. All right. Someone will get the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer. Didn't sell well. Kibler, you got to go. I don't work here. Still. I don't know. Some good times, fun times. So like I love the set still. It's just like I love Ravnica so much that to see the set designed the way it is and knowing like the kind of cards and synergies they could have done and they didn't put them in and stuff kind of wrecked my feels. Like they didn't really put a lot of heart into the set. That's what bugs me. It's like they want to sell us a product, but it's like they half-assed it, and it's horrible. Horrible. I mean, to the point they're like thinking War of the Spark should have been recognized as a Ravnica set. No, it was part of a Ravnica block, but it was a war set all by itself on Ravnica. It didn't mean it was a considered Ravnica set. It's just like it takes the fun out of memories.
Yeah, it lets you down big time.
It does. But there's still good cards in it. There's still cards you want to pull from it. I hope it's fun and draftable. Like it looks fun and draftable. It's just there shouldn't have been near vanilla creatures in the set. The way all the sets could have been designed together, it shouldn't have been near vanilla cards in the set. I mean, Vigilance is good, Death Touch is good and stuff, but they should have just carried on mechanics. I mean, there's more kill spells they could put in that set too, but they didn't. And it's all James Willis' fault. He's like, let's screw with Derek's head today. And he's
Yep.
like, and he helped design the set, James, if you didn't know that. He helped design the Ravnica set. He's like, we're going to throw Derek off. We're going to put this card in there. We'll put some good ones in there. And James is like, yes. We'll put in a near vanilla 2-mana 2/2 vigilance creature in there just because Tortoise wants that card. Right? No, I'm kidding. James Willis.
Well, I actually heard him say that.
Oh man. Yeah, right now my head's kind of waiting to hear from my mom about daddios, and I'll keep those updated who I keep updated. But yeah, I hope to hear good news. And it's time to move to the shill segment. Shill.
Alrighty. All right. As y'all noticed, I've changed my way I stream now. I do one arena stream per day, and then I still do 2 streams a day, 7 days a week. But my second stream, which is at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm streaming Commander games.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to join in, you got to be a member of the Discord so I can share the spell table link with you. And anybody's welcome to join. I play pre-con decks, but you can play any commander that you want. And that's really all I have to show.
Ooh, bam. Now it's Dark Masters.
Yo,
Time to
everyone.
chill.
Dark Master Gaming, Dark Master Travels, depending on which channel you want to check out. And I'm also an editor for 3 other channels. Just on the grind. Love video games.
He loves video games. He kisses the video games. Yeah. All right. Now, boom. Oh, look at the tortoise. Oh, random tortoise. Yeah, you forget that. All right, kidding. So today I'm going to try to get the game scrapped up together before 8 o'clock. But around 8 o'clock, I want to play some Commander with you guys who are part of the Discord, part of the channel, part of the creep. We're going to throw in a game together. I'll put like whoever wants in. I'll set it up later on. I'm still waiting on a phone call. Going to make a phone call. All that fun jazz. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. And also, I'm thinking about starting up another cube series of going through my main primary cube and just talking about cards in it and talking about the colors in it. You know, talk about how better the Ravnica Remastered it is. It could be Ravnica Remastered plus all these awesome other cards. All this cool stuff. But now, I want to thank everybody for showing up. Thank you, everybody, for joining chat. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this is a later post, you know. But other than that, be awesome. Be cool. Thank you for being part of the creep. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. So,
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron.